Echoes. Welcome to my live Q&A. And hope you can join me this evening. If not, then you can always watch back and stop at any point in the replay to get a message for yourself. Cool. Hi Miad. Hi Sanya. Okay. Are you also calling me mom or ma'am? Ma'am. Okay, apologies for being late. Hi Afreen. Hi Sharon. See, there's many of you coming in. Hi Raluca. Yeah, I didn't mean that you actually know my birthday. I just meant to ask you my birthday. It means I'm a light worker. Oh, oh well, yeah, 11/11. Well, that's quite significant, Miad. Okay, let me start since everyone's already coming in. Before I get too behind and then I have to stop questions, let me just quickly start, okay? I feel like I'm missing 2-3 decks here already. I'm already seeing that, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go and get them when as and when I need to, okay? So I've got here Sanya is the first question, okay? Numan's feelings for Sanya, no contact, okay? So thank you, angels. Let me bring in this deck first. How is Numan feeling for Sanya? Thank you, angels. How is Numan feeling for Sanya? Okay. How is Numan feeling for Sanya? What is happening with Numan? Okay, so he's definitely anxious. He's definitely anxious. He's not sleeping well. He has no sense of inner peace without you, okay? So he's obviously worried. He's worried about, I guess the connection is worried about you. He could be worried about losing you as well. I feel that whatever situation he's in is obviously, stressing him out and not giving him a sense of inner peace. There's no peace there, okay? And if we've also got you, I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. Yeah, so he could be burnt out. So he's not taking care of himself because he's busy trying to please everybody else. He's doing too much for everybody else instead of taking care of himself and loving himself. So he needs to put himself first. And he could be overwhelmed from everyone demanding things from him, okay? So, obviously this is the lesson he's learning, which is about needing to put himself first instead of trying to please everybody else. So that's the lesson he's learning, and that's why you're in separation still. What else is happening with, I'm bringing in this one here. Okay, I feel I must bring in this one. What else is happening with Numan for Sanya? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so he is seeing light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope in your situation. So I do feel that whatever struggles he's in, he is coming out on the other side of it because he is seeing hope in the situation. So I feel what he's doing is he's learning to put himself first. He's learning that this is not the way to go. I can't keep putting everybody else before myself. And he's finally finding that freedom. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with here. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. For actually, let me bring in a message from him to you. Okay, let me bring in a message from him to you. Okay, I just want to make my screen brighter. It feels like it's very dark. Okay, there we go. You can see better. So what does Numan want to say to Sanya? Thank you, angels. Yeah, he's saying you're too good for me. So obviously this is him also learning that he is worthy. And I feel that's also partly why he was people pleasing, because he felt the need to please others in order to feel good enough. And this is what he's learning and healing in the silence between the two of you, that he is also worthy of you, and that even though he knows you are good for him, he needs to match up to you as well. It's so intense between us, okay? So he's obviously feeling the intensity of the connection between the two of you. Very likely that you're possibly twin flames, you would know, okay, Sanya? But he's obviously feeling the the intensity of the connection, okay? So because I said intention, I just want to bring in an intention deck for you. What is his intention towards you, okay? So thank you, angels. What is Numan's intention towards Sanya? Okay. Whoa. What is... Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Two cards here. I intend to find out if you're single or seeing someone new. So he's obviously curious about you. What are you up to? I did cut my hair. I went for a haircut today. Thanks for noticing. But yeah, it's a bit, yeah, I'm getting used to it. But anyway, so he's wondering if you seeing somebody new or he's checking you out, okay? He's curious about you, okay, Sanya? I want to wake up. Okay, he wants to make up with you because that's what came out of my mouth, even though that's not what the card is saying. He wants to make up with you. So I do feel he wants to make out with you, but he also wants to make things right with you, okay? But we've got you, I want to wake up with you in the morning and fall asleep every night next to you, okay? So this is what his intention is. So I do feel he's obviously curious. He's probably thinking that you with somebody else, are you checking somebody else out? And he's curious about you, but there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel because he's learning to love himself. He's learning to put himself first, and he's learning to take responsibility for his life. And he's obviously very curious about you, so he could definitely be watching you, Sanya. I hope this helps, okay? Okay, so now we've got Luca. Can I have a message from my DM? What is he going through in his physical life? I was connecting with his pure energy today, and I felt like his energy and his love for me healed my energy in twos. Okay, so let's see what's happening with Reluca's person. Thank you, angels. What is happening with Reluca's divine masculine? What is going on with Reluca's divine masculine? Okay, so we've got several cards here. Wow, we've got a lot of cards here. Okay, so he's obviously working on his independence. And I feel this is you also working on yours, but he's working on his independence, okay? So he's working on loving himself, he's focused on himself, he's focused on discovering himself, growing himself, learning about himself. And obviously we've got your quick wit and intellect. So it's obviously somebody that is very, very smart intellectually. So I do feel whatever he's working on is related to, it could be related to career, it could be related to something about, you know, finding solutions to something or finding solutions to some problem is what I'm connecting with. But he's definitely focused on his independence. This could be career related as well, work related as well. He's definitely growing up spiritually, and definitely we've got concrete ideas, and I feel this is about solutions as well. Finding solutions to some problem, which is related to finding his independence. I feel this could even be about you, Reluca, because we've got the Two of Cups here, which is your divine partnership here. So he could also be, what I'm connecting with here is he could also be working on finding solutions in relation to how to come back to you, the partnership with you, and to free himself from his situation. So this could be planning and, you know, processing as well. That's what I'm connecting with here. And yeah, sometimes his ego does come in the way. So sometimes, you know, he does go into his ego as well. And he's learning to rise. I don't know if you're in contact or not, but my throat just closed there. So you may not be in contact, but sometimes his ego may come in the way. So he's obviously learning to look past that illusion as well. I also feel sometimes maybe you could be this, you know, like you also learning to look past the illusions as well in your headspace, okay? But he's definitely working on finding solutions in relation to your partnership, planning and processing. He's finding his independence, he's learning about himself. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Reluca. How is her divine masculine feeling? Okay. Yeah, I would like to work together to have stability. So it's definitely building, you both are building a solid future for yourself. I feel he could also be working on his career to have the solid foundation with you as well, or something related to his finances or career or independence in some way. This could even be freeing himself from his marriage to be able to come to you, to free himself from that, okay? So definitely he wants to have that future with you, and that's what he's working towards. So that independence is definitely related to that. I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. So he's obviously thinking about the past, that he's been irresponsible, and he's feeling like he's been irresponsible because he's trying to maybe keep things together, and he's trying to find stability. And obviously, you know, he feels like he's messing things up. So he obviously wants to make things right. And I feel like he's trying to find his stability here, okay? So that's what he's working on. So he's working on himself. Hi, Alex. Hi, Victor. Hi, Donna. Oh, we've got you unstable. So yeah, he's definitely working on stability. He's definitely working on his stability. He feels like he's obviously walking on thin ice here, or a thin line, being between okay and a complete mess. So he's probably going, I feel like he's going through a bit of a breakdown here, and so that's why the angels are saying that he's working on finding solutions. And I feel like his ego could definitely be coming in the way, okay? Thank you, Alex. This is the hairdresser. And yeah, he's definitely trying to find solutions to free himself from his situation. That's what I'm connecting with here. I don't feel like he's okay without you, Reluka. I feel like he's trying to keep things together where he is, and he's not able to. He's obviously missing you a lot. He wants to have this solid foundation with you. He's working on finding solutions regarding that. And he's probably going to crack, okay? So he's trying to find his stability. That's what I'm connecting with. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What else does Reluka need to know for her divine masculine? How is he feeling about her? So I feel like what you were connecting with, Reluka, could be his 5D self as well. His 5D, you said you were connecting with his pure energy, and I feel that you were connecting with his 5D, which is obviously helping you to heal as well. And we've got you, I deserve the karma I've been getting. So I do feel he's going through quite a rough time. He's going through a rough time. So something's going on in his life. I feel it's related to obviously his partnership, but it could even be related to, again, career, finances, because he's trying to find his independence. He's got to think quick on his feet, okay? And he's obviously finding solutions like I picked up on. So he's trying to find solutions. I've got your divine partnership, which is why I feel it's related to you, but it could even be a partnership in relation to his marriage or even career, okay? I apologize for lying. I should have been more honest. And this could be to you as well. Maybe he feels like he's lied to you in the past, and whatever he's done wrong is deserving the karma he's getting for it. So he feels like he's being punished, okay? That's the energy he's in. So I do feel you're connecting with his 5D, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I just feel like he's not in a good space right now in his 3D reality, okay? And I feel like that's what he's working on. So let's see what his intention is. Thank you, angels. What is Reluka's divine masculine's intention? Okay. Yeah, he wants, so this is it, exactly it. It's a repeated message. I want us to live together. So I do feel he's trying to work on the partnership. He's trying to find solutions to be able to come back to you, to free himself. I don't want you to move on, so I intend to tell you that. Okay, so I feel like he's also worried about the fact that you're going to move on from him. And he wants you to know that he does want this future with you, so don't move on, okay? I want kids with you. I've thought about it. So he does want a family with you. This could be actual children. This could be pets. It could be fluffy toys. I forgot my Isha. I forgot to bring Isha here. Anyway, I haven't had time to play with Isha. I've been so busy. Anyway, but I'm just thinking about that now, because it could even be fluffy toys, whatever it may be. He wants a family with you. This could even be that he wants you to unite with his family, and he wants to unite with yours. But he does want this future with you. And I feel like he's worried you're going to move on, which is probably putting pressure on him. He's trying to find solutions. He's kind of like so caught between the two. I feel the pressure is on for him quite strongly, okay? And that's what you need to know. So I feel his 5D is giving you relief, but I do feel that he's obviously needs to find a way out of his situation and find that balance, center himself, ground himself, which he will do. Because he will, I feel like this is pushing him to make a decision. That's what I'm connecting with. I hope this helps, Raluca. Okay. So he does want to be with you. That's what he's focused on. Okay, so now I've got you, Afreen. Hey, I want to ask about Faye. You're welcome, Raluca Han. Afreen, hey, I want to ask about Faye. What is he up to for me? Okay, so let's see what's happening with Faye. What is Faye up to? Thank you, angels. With regards to Afreen. Okay. He's feeling trapped, okay? He's finding his place in the world. So obviously he's feeling trapped in something. He could be feeling like, you know, he wants to maybe move forward and he can't. He may want to tell you how he feels and he can't. Something is holding him back. He's feeling imprisoned. He's probably, his fears are coming up. That's making, usually when this card comes out, it's usually about the fact that the divine masculines are only trapped because of their mind, not because they're actually trapped. It's just a perception and a choice in their head. It's fear-based energy. So he's obviously, he's fearful, okay? And he's finding his place in the world. So I feel like he's trying to discover who he is again. He's trying to figure out what is his purpose, where does he belong, you know, what does he want to do, who is he? That's what he's discovering. And I feel because he's feeling this way, he wants to discover more about himself, which is a good thing because we all need to discover ourselves in this life, right? So let's see what else you need to know. No, you're not too late. I did not put a time limit today. I will just say no more questions when the time comes, Ashwini. So thank you, angels. How is Faye feeling about Afreen? Yeah, he's saying, sorry, please forgive me. So if he's been distant from you, Afreen, or if he's been cold, he's apologizing for it. If he hasn't been able to show up for you in the way you're expecting, he's apologizing for it. He could definitely come forward and say, I'm sorry. But if he hasn't, he's saying to you, I'm sorry here, you know, with offering you flowers to kind of, you know, make things right, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Faye. For Afreen. Let me see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Faye want to say to Afreen? Okay. I've been changing myself in my life. So he's obviously trying to improve himself. He's working on himself, Afreen. He obviously wants to be better. He wants to find purpose and meaning in his life. And is obviously, you know, improving things in his life. I'm done running. I need to fight my fears. Isn't this amazing? So that's what I was connecting with here when I spoke about him feeling trapped and him finding his place in the world. Okay, this is about fear-based energy. So he's obviously trying to fight his fears and actually stop running from his fears. Maybe even stop running from you if he's been running from you. Okay, I'm afraid you won't be willing to give me another chance. So if he has messed up, which is why he wants to apologize to you, he's worried that you may not give him another chance. And that's why he wants to obviously come forward and say, I'm sorry, and improve himself and change things. Okay. So if things were going great for you too, and he's screwed up, that's probably why he's saying he's sorry again, because that's what's coming through here repeatedly. Okay. So if you have been together and it was going great and then he suddenly pulled away, because maybe his ego fears came in the way, you know, and then he discovered, you know what, I need to just figure myself out. I don't know what's going on here. This connection is too strong for me, too intense for me. You know, that's what they do, and then they pull back, okay? This is him apologizing for screwing things up or maybe ghosting you, disappearing, or being cold towards you because his fears are acting up. And he obviously wants another chance with you. He's been working. He wants to change himself. He doesn't want to run from you. He doesn't want to run from his fears. And the fears can sometimes be about not being good enough, being rejected, judgment. You know, these are the things that the divine masculines generally go through. And that's what I'm connecting with for you. Okay. So that's what you need to know, Afreen. That's where he's at. Okay. So he wants to come forward and apologize. He wants to make things right. And he's sorry for how how he's behaved with you. That's what he wants you to know, okay? I hope this helps, Afreen. Okay, so now we've got Sharon. Okay, hi, Sharon. Let's just go to the next question. Oh, no, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Okay, there we go. I think the next question is Miad. A few days ago, Hussein's colleague invited me to dinner at her house, okay, with friends, but I didn't go. Was Hussein at the dinner? If he was, how did he feel about me not being there? Okay. So let's see. Thank you, angels. Was Hussein at the dinner? Was Hussein at the dinner for Miad? Okay. And how was he feeling about Miad not being there? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so it's very likely that he could have been there, okay? I'm not getting a straight yes or no here. But obviously, yeah, he feels that the two of you would make a great team. And he feels like nothing makes sense without you, okay? So it could very well be that he could have been there. But obviously, nothing makes sense without you. So I feel like he's obviously missed, without you, things don't make sense, which means he did miss your absence, okay? I do feel that they could have been together. There could have been some collaboration. He could have been at the dinner. That's what I'm connecting with here. And your absence means that it wasn't the same without you. Okay? That's what I'm connecting with. So let's see how he's feeling about you. What is happening with him? Okay? So we've got here, I want to give you more of me and I want more of you. So obviously he's connecting with you on a very deep level emotionally. Okay, that's what I'm connecting with here. And he wants to be able to obviously have equal give and take, be able to receive and give equally to you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants more with you, okay? That's the, oh, and there's another card here, and I feel this is for you. So this could even be for you, Miad, where he sees you as somebody that is free-spirited, okay? You're free to be yourself. Well, I've got you wild. I don't know if you're wild, but you're definitely free to be yourself. And that's what he admires about you. Okay. So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. Yeah, he sees you getting married. Okay. So he definitely sees a future with you. And he's not happy with where he's at in his life right now because he's feeling your absence. He doesn't want you not being there. Is obviously not the same for him. He says nothing makes sense without you. I don't want to let go of our love. He doesn't want to let go of you. He's not happy with his life right now because you're not in his life. He wants a future with you. I daydream about your future and I see us getting married. So I feel like what he's daydreaming about is the day that the two of you get married. He's probably visualizing this, fantasizing about this. And this is what he's craving and this is what he wants. Okay. So what is his intention towards you? Thank you, angels. What is Miad's intention, Hussein's intention towards Miad? Okay. I need to stop hiding. That's his intention. So he needs to be authentic and he's recognizing that he needs to stop hiding. He needs to be authentic. Okay. I just want to bring in one more card there. Yeah, he wants to be able he wants to show the world what he feels for you in public, in the open, without hiding. So he wants to be able to kiss you in public and not hide about it. So he wants to be able to be free to share and show his love to you without any fear or any, judgment or worry or anything like that. That's what you need to know, Miad. So he's seeing a future with you, okay? He will. The fact that that's his intention means he will stop hiding. It's just a matter of timing. Obviously, they've got things to heal, okay? So that's what you need to know. I hope this helps, Miad. Cool. So now we've got Madeleine, okay? I would like P's intentions with me and how is his relationship with his wife. Okay. So thank you, angels. What is P's intention with Madeleine? What is P's intention with Madeleine? You're welcome, Miad. Okay, so there's obviously, you spoke about his relationship with his wife, and I feel there could be conflict there. Okay, there could be disagreements there, or there could be internal battles there, is what I'm connecting with. He obviously wants to be able to give equally to you and receive equally. He wants this equal partnership with you. This is his intention. And he's reevaluating where he's at and what his next move needs to be. Okay? Because he's obviously very conflicted where he's at. So I feel like the angels are answering your question with just one deck of cards. Okay? His intention towards you is this here, which is coming together in equality and, an equal partnership, a balanced partnership, and is reevaluating where he's at and how does he come forward and actually make this a reality, reevaluating his life, where he's at, and how does he move forward, because he's conflicted where he's at. Okay, he's conflicted. And remember, this could even be inner conflict that's manifesting in his outer reality. But this is what's happening, okay? So let's look deeper into what's happening in his karmic situation. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Madeline's divine masculine's relationship with his wife? P's wife. Thank you. Oh, wow, that just flew out. Okay, so yeah, so it feels like they're more like friends. Okay, him and his wife are more like friends. So I feel the conflict is definitely internal conflict, because they obviously they have a friendship type of partnership more than a love, passionate, romantic partnership. Okay, comfortable, platonic. It's family. Okay, but his desires elsewhere, which means his desires with you, Madeline. Okay. Definitely, he's a deep inner knowing that dreams are not being fulfilled. So he's not feeling happy. And that's what I feel the internal battle is. He's not feeling fulfilled where he's at because there's no passion there. Okay, there's no passion there. The love is not how it's supposed to be in a marriage. Okay. And we've got you definitely. So we've got your marriage living together, long-term, long-standing commitment, staying together because it's expected to by society. So he could be still wearing masks, because he's staying in it for the wrong reasons, which is society's expectation. And this is what the divine masculines need to learn, is that they must follow their heart and not care what other people think. Okay. And so he's obviously staying together because for other people, for fear of judgment, because that's expected. Society expects that you need to stay in a marriage, make a marriage work, whether you're happy or you're not happy, whether you whether it's working or not. And it could be that they've been married for a long time. That's what I'm connecting with here as well. And so he's staying in it for the wrong reasons. Okay, so I just want to get another card in for you regarding his marriage. Where did I put that deck? Where is it? Wow. Here's it, right in front of me. Cool. So thank you, angels. What is happening in Madeline's divine masculine's marriage with his wife? Peace marriage with his wife, okay? Wow. So he feels like he's cursed, okay? He feels like he's cursed. Well, things could be very difficult. They said he could be also wearing masks to keep the friendship and, this civil type of relationship together with his wife. Meaning, I've got to be nice. I've got to pretend like things are fine so that there's no conflict. But there could be a lot of difficulty there where he's feeling like he's cursed. Yeah, he's feeling like a black sheep, like he doesn't belong there. Okay, he's feeling out in the cold. He doesn't belong there. He's feeling out of place. He does not belong there. And yeah, he's feeling haunted, thoughts that will never leave. And I feel this could be because obviously his thoughts are with you. So he feels like he's being punished in that marriage. So what is his intention towards you? Thank you, angels. What is P's intention with Madeline? I intend to do the right thing from now on. That's what he wants, okay? What else? Just want to check one more card here. I intend to listen more. So I feel like, and I feel the listening could not necessarily be that, It could be listening to you, obviously. It could be listening to his, what I'm connecting with here is listening to his inner guidance, okay? This is about his inner intuition, listening to his inner guidance, listening to guidance from the divine to do the right thing. That's what I'm connecting with here. So the listening is not necessarily that he's not listening to you or somebody else. It's more about listening to his intuition to follow the divine guidance he's receiving. That is his intention, okay? What else do you need to know? Let me just get a message for you from him. Thank you, angels, for Madeline. Okay. I wouldn't blame you if you shut the door on us. So this is his fear, that you might shut the door on him because he may have messed up, okay? And this is what he doesn't want. So this could also be the inner conflict and battle of, I don't want to be in that marriage, but what if she shuts the door on me? And this is the conflict, okay? My mind is obsessed with thoughts of you, and that's what I was connecting with there. There is obviously very, very deep thought about you. He doesn't feel like he belongs where he's at because his thoughts are obsessed about you or with you. I listen to your old voicemails and read your old text. So it's obviously, reminiscing about the past conversations you've had, replaying those conversations and trying to feel closer to you by reading your old texts and voicemails, so he feels connected to you in this way. And I feel that's why he's obviously thinking about you as well, because he can't get you off his mind, and so he's replaying things, and I feel like that's his way of feeling close to you, if that makes sense, Madeline, okay? I hope this helps, Madeline. So he's obviously not happy where he's at, okay? You're most welcome, Madeline. Okay, so now we've got... okay, so I've got Shelly. Can angels please let me know what is happening with Mark and I? Okay, so cool. So thank you, angels. What is happening with Mark and Shelly? Thank you, angels. What is happening with Mark and Shelly? Okay, so emotional mastery. He's learning to master his emotions. He's learning to understand his emotions, Shelly. Okay. And obviously he's working on himself. I think a lot of the divine masculines are learning. I feel this is about personal mastery, okay? Discovering themselves, working on themselves, finding their independence, learning to love themselves, and obviously becoming independent, releasing codependencies. Obviously, he's mastering his emotions to become strong, to become stable emotionally as well. So this is like personal mastery, okay? Yeah, and we've got your quick wit and intellect. So obviously he's thinking quick on his feet to come up with ideas and plans on how to move forward. So I do feel that he's obviously thinking things through, and he is probably a very intellectual person. And I do feel that obviously when he does something, he will do it suddenly and quickly, but he's currently in his headspace thinking about how to move forward or working on concrete ideas and growing up spiritually in that regard as well. Okay, so what else do you need to know about this? And I feel that's obviously related to you. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. What is happening with Mark for Shelly? Yeah, so he's obviously, he knows you can feel him, okay? And I feel he wants to come forward and tell you the truth, Shelly. I know you can feel me and you're inside my mind. You know the truth I've been trying to hide. So I feel he definitely knows that you're deeply connected to him because you've been connecting to him on the 5D anyway. And he obviously can sense that in his 3D reality. So I feel this is about him knowing that you can feel him, and he knows that you share a deep connection, and he feels like you know what he feels for you because you know the truth. Okay? So that's what I'm connecting with. Okay? So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. What does he want to say to you? I can't sleep. I just end up thinking about us. So he's obviously preoccupied in his headspace about you all the time. Okay? He can't fall asleep. He's having sleepless nights. He's worrying. He's thinking too much. So I do feel the concrete ideas. So it's about spiritual growth, but again, coming up with solutions and thinking quick on his feet. He could even be, what I'm connecting with is he could even be in a situation where he could be preoccupied with something, and his wife or partner could be asking him something, and he feels like he needs to come up with an excuse quickly. Okay, I don't know why that thought came in my head, but that's what I'm connecting with. Okay, you hate that you walked away. What do you mean, Shelley? What is his intention towards Shelley? Thank you, angels. What is Mark's intention towards Shelley? What do you mean you walked away now? Oh, okay, he wants to F you. Okay, so he wants to make love to you in a very, oh, he is definitely desiring you, okay? Oh, you mean the day you saw him? Look, you were guided to do whatever you were meant to do, okay? So everything happens for a reason. So he wants to hold your hand in public, but he's definitely desiring you in a very, very sexual way, okay? And he wants to hold your hand in public. I do feel he wants to come forward and tell you how he feels. But because we've got the F card, I'm going to bring in the Midnight Confessions. What does he actually want to say? What is he fantasizing about? What is his midnight confession to you, okay? Thank you, angels. I want to undress you with my eyes, taking all of you in. Okay, so obviously if any of you want this card, you know, the Midnight Confession, I'm not bringing it out for everyone. It depends on what's coming out. But yeah, he wants to stare at you in a very, you know, sensual way. He wants to undress you with his eyes and take all of you in. You think that's how they awaken? Okay, Shelley. What is his intention towards you? Did I bring this card? Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry, I did bring this card in. Sorry. Did I bring this in? Let me just see here. So what is he feeling for you as well? Let's see. Alex is funny. Yeah, so he's okay. So he's working on trying to center himself, find peace. He's trying to focus on calming his energy, relaxing. You know, I feel like maybe the Kundalini is rising between the two. There's a lot of desire there. Okay, he's determined to do better. He's determined to do better. Okay, he'll never stop trying to do better. So I feel like he's working very hard becoming a better version of himself, and he could be meditating, but this may not be like sitting like that and meditating. This is what I do, by the way, every morning. But he could be finding ways to calm his energy, spending time outdoors to relax his mind, to center himself, and that could be part of him working on improving himself. Okay, okay, Donna, is that the one? Okay. I can see beyond the smoke and mirrors now illusion. So obviously he's seeing the truth. And I feel he's seeing the truth because, again, he's connected to his higher self. It could also be that the two of you are, you know, getting it on the 5D, Shelley. And that's what he's connecting with as well. So, you know, and that's why obviously he knows the truth. And he's obviously very connected to his 5D. That's also what I'm connecting with, okay? Well, that's what you need to know, okay? So, okay. Yeah, you can't tell that. That's like between you and him, okay? That's like secret, confidential. Okay, so now we've got Sharon. This is about a connection that feels mutual but slow moving and unspoken. What is she feeling towards me that she isn't expressing, and where's this connection headed over the next few months? Okay, so thank you, angels. What is Sharon's person? So Sharon's person, where the connection feels mutual, but it's slow moving and unspoken. What is she feeling towards me that she isn't expressing? Okay, so what is she feeling towards Sharon that she isn't expressing, and where is the connection headed over the next few months? Thank you, angels. Okay, so it's heading towards contentment and joy. There's obviously communication between the two of you. Okay, so maybe things may feel slow and stagnant and stuck right now because it's planning and decisions here. So she could be planning something. You could be seeing the number 222 or 22, Sharon, which means trust the universe, trust where you're being led to. Because I do feel there's a partnership between the two of you that's good. So I feel that's the slow pace moving is not a bad thing, okay? I feel it's a good thing, because sometimes to rush things is also where things trip up. So I do feel, even though it's slow, it's probably her wanting to do things right is what I'm connecting with, because we've got planning and decisions here. wanting to take things slow to do things right. We've got your energy surge and communication. So I do feel that you are in communication. And, there could even be, things could pick up speed. This could happen, around the August season or August time, or even between now and August, okay? Maybe the momentum will pick up. But I do feel there will be an energy surge for things to move faster, okay? That's what the angels are showing me here. And it's leading to contentment and joy, which is a happy ever after. So this 10 of Cups is like, having your happy ever after with your romance and your fairy tale sort of, dream come true, like this castle with flowers and, like full of color and all of that. So this is what it's heading towards, okay? So I do feel that, I feel it's moving in the right direction, okay? What is she not saying to you? Let's see. What is she not saying to you that she wants to say? Okay, thank you, angels, for Sharon. So we've got you, will you answer if I reach out? So you are in communication, but I feel that this could be about something she wants to say to you and maybe confess to you, and wondering if you would actually still accept her, because we've got you, my previous relationships left scars. So I do feel she could be taking things slow because she doesn't want to get hurt, and she could be obviously holding back, okay? Just to guard her heart. But I've got you, will you answer if I reach out? So obviously you are in communication. So maybe she feels that you could also be, maybe you would abandon her, okay? So she's taking things slow to safeguard herself is what I'm connecting with. Let's see what else is going on with her behind the scenes. Thank you, angels, for Sharon's person. What is happening with Sharon's person that Sharon needs to know about? Yeah, so you obviously inspire her. You're an inspiration to her. You're a light to her. Okay, you fill her up with light. She finds you creative. I feel like you stimulate her mind through the conversations you have. You are stimulating your mind. I don't feel there's anything really hidden here other than the fact that she just could be guarding her heart, afraid of being hurt, okay? So let's see what else. What is her intention towards you? Thank you, angels. What is Sharon's person's intention towards her? Okay. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And this definitely coincides with the 10 of Cups I just showed you. She wants this happy ever after with you. She's coming up with a plan. This coincides with the previous cards I just showed you, which is planning. Okay. So she's planning something. So she could be stuck about something. There's a stalemate card here. So she's planning something. So she obviously needs to come up with a plan. And she's working on becoming a better version of herself. So there's some planning happening here about something that she's planning. And she's feeling the need to come up with a plan. There's a dual message here from 2 different decks with the same message, okay? And it could even be just her working on herself to become better for you. That's what I'm connecting with here. There could be something else going on, but I don't feel it's anything to worry about. I'm not connecting with anything to be concerned about. I feel it's just about her wanting to be the best version of herself for you. And it's moving in the right direction, Sharon. I don't feel that you've got anything to worry about. I feel generally when couples or people take things slow, it's because they want to do it right. They don't want to mess things up. They're afraid of getting hurt. And that's what I also was connecting with here, okay? Because of this, so this could even be, and what I'm connecting with here now, Sharon, sorry, it's coming through now, is maybe somebody rejected her in the past, okay? Will you answer if I reach out? My previous relationship left scars. I feel something in her past happened where she was probably abandoned or rejected. And that's probably what she doesn't want to happen again. So I do feel it's her just guarding herself and taking things slow. That's, guarding her heart and taking things slow. So I feel, I just allow it to move at the pace, but it will pick up. It will definitely pick up. Okay? So if you're going on a trip together, I think from that point, it might just be more, I feel you would pick up, you would see the momentum pick up in your connection. I hope this helps, Sharon. Okay, so now we've got Sanya. Didn't I do Sanya earlier? No, that was, sorry. Oh, it's a different question, Sanya. Is there another person, Sanya? Do you have two guys? Raisel's feelings for Sanya, no contact. Who was the other person? The other person was Numan, no contact. Sure, you have options, Sanya. Okay, so let's see what's happening with Raisel. Thank you, angels. What is happening with Raisel for Sanya? Yeah, so he's obviously going through challenges right now. Okay, he could be going through tests and, well, trials and tribulations, which is obviously challenges. He's being tested. He's probably going through something heavy, burdens that he's focused on right now, which is why there's no contact. Okay, so what else do you need to know? What is Raisel's feeling for Sanya? Thank you, angels. I feel your pain more than you know. I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart. So obviously he's going through pain, okay? And I feel that's the trial and tribulation. So he could be in pain about something. He could be in pain about the fact that he's not with you or not talking to you. He's feeling heartbroken, okay? This could be related to you or even something in his life. I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart. He's feeling broken. He's exhausted. He's mentally and physically exhausted. He's drained emotionally and physically. He's tired, okay? He's tired. So I feel like he's going through it. He's going through it a bit. That's why I've got trials and tribulations here. He's going through a very difficult time right now, which is why there's silence, okay? And he's obviously healing. I feel he's healing something. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. Let me bring in a different deck for Sanya. Raisel's feelings for Sanya. What is happening with Raisel? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so he's questioning is he on the right path, okay? Yeah, he could be in a karmic situation. There could be another person involved here which he's struggling with. He could be heartbroken without you. There could be an interference of a third-party situation that's draining his energy. And he's obviously feeling miserable, okay? And we've got you, I have a plan for us. So I do feel that maybe this is what he wants with you. He wants to reconcile with you, be with you, and he's trying to work his way out of this situation, and he's trying to find a plan for that. And we've got you the Wheel of Fortune, which is usually about things turning around, destiny coming into play. But his questioning is this path for me, okay? So this is about obviously him questioning, where is he being led to? Is he being led to where he's meant to be? Is the path that he's on the right path? But things are turning around, okay? So I do feel that he obviously is missing you. He wants to be with you. There's something in the way, but things are turning, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Raisel's feelings for Sanya. I don't want to let go of our love. So Sanya, I don't know if you have two people interested in you, but this is amazing for you. I hope you know what you want though, but he doesn't want to let go of your love, okay, of the love that you both share. So obviously he's into you. Let's see what is his intention towards you, okay? What is his intention towards you? Thank you, angels, for Sanya. I need to stop pushing you away. So he's been pushing you away, and he knows he needs to stop doing that. And I feel it's again because he's of his fears, okay? So he needs to heal his fears. Again, he wants to kiss you on the street. So he wants to openly show his emotions to you in public without hiding it, without being in fear. And he wants a stable life with you, Sanya, okay? And again, I need to stop hiding. So I do feel like, obviously, he may have pushed you away. He may have been wearing a mask, and he wants to come out clean, and that's his intention. Obviously, the timing of it is something that you have to be patient about, but he's struggling where he's at with his situation, and I feel it could be a third-party karmic situation. That's what he's struggling with right now. I hope this helps, Sanya. Thank you, Afreen. Okay, so now we've got Jay's current feelings towards me, Tendeka. Okay, so thank you, angels. How is Jay or Jimmy feeling towards Tendeka? Okay. Wow. Messages of love. Old wounds, missed opportunities. So yeah, he's missing you. Tendeka is missing you. He's feeling like he's missed out, like he's, dull without you. He's missed an opportunity. He said after reaching out to him on Thursday, how does he feel about the fact about that? Because he didn't reply. I'm still blocked. I reached out because of my intuition. Should I let go of him? No, I feel you need to just give him space because he's still healing, okay? You've got your old wounds. He's healing old wounds. The wounds are coming in the way. I don't feel you need to give up, okay? He's feeling like he's missed out. He's regretting things. And I feel this is about maybe about his life. He could be reflecting on his life. But this is happening because the old wounds are coming up to heal them in order to prepare him to come forward to you or to be with you, okay? He is communicating with you through music. You've got your messages of love. So he's definitely communicating with you through music about how he feels about you, okay? So sometimes you gotta let go completely and then he'll unblock you. My twin blocked me for a couple of years. I can't even believe it. And then one day he just unblocked me and I was shocked. But I didn't reach out to him because he unblocked me. I just left it. And I actually accidentally came across it. It wasn't like I was looking, to see if he unblocked me. Because I completely let go and surrendered. And that's how he unblocked me. So that's what you need to do, okay? So let's see what's going on with him. Okay, Jimmy for Tendeka. Okay. So now we've got here, you are worth the fight. Okay. So he knows that you are worth fighting for. Okay. You've been blocked for 3 years. Wow. I think I've been blocked for a while. I'm not blocked anymore. He hasn't blocked me. We're not, he unblocked me a couple of years ago as well. But I think mine was 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. So he's saying you're worth the fight, Tendeka. He knows that, okay? Is this real or am I imagining it? So he's feeling drawn to you, but he's questioning, this kind of love is so intense. Is this even real? Can I actually feel this way about her? Am I imagining this? Am I fantasizing? Is this real? But he wants to take control of his life. He wants to do this with you. He's saying, let's do this. This is a magician. A magician is, sorry, I feel like something's by my mouth. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything there. So maybe he wants to talk to you, okay? Because I feel like something was flashing on my mouth, okay? So I do feel he wants to talk to you. But this is about him saying that he wants to do this with you. He wants to take control of his life and move things forward. And he's finding his power to be able to take control of his life, to move things forward, okay? I feel he's blocked you because he's obviously, again, in fear. Let's see what's going on with him. Thank you, angels. What is going on with Jimmy for Tendeka? Yeah, he's feeling passion for you. He's got no peace without you. He's anxious, he's scared, because of his wounds. I feel what's happening here, Tendeka, is the intensity of your connection is obviously scaring him, which is why we had here, is this real or am I imagining? Okay. And that's what's holding him back, because it's kind of like he's drawn to it, but he's also scared. Because you've got your anxious and passion. It's like he's feeling drawn to you, but he's scared. He's scared of what he's feeling for you. It's not because he's not interested in you or he doesn't want you. Okay? He's got no inner peace without you. You make me feel things I can't even describe. He's feeling passionate towards you. Okay? So it's like you got to understand this journey, that it's not like a normal journey like how most soulmate journeys are. It's very different. Okay? So what does he want to say to you? Thank you, angels. My baggage got in our way, so I'm releasing it. And that's what I was saying. The old wounds is healing that. So he will only be able to unblock you when he's feeling strong enough to confront you or face you or open that channel of communication where there's no block, even if there's no communication, okay? I miss our intimate moments. I think a lot about us. I think about them a lot. And well, the angels are telling me I think a lot about us, which means he's thinking of you all the time. but he misses what he shared with you, and he's obviously thinking and reminiscing about it a lot because he's drawn to that. Okay, he's missing that. That's the passion he's thinking about. He's daydreaming about you. I feel like there's something here. I feel like maybe he wants to talk to you. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing here, but I feel like there's something here. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Let me just see what is his intention towards you, Tendeka. I want us to do a cat. I want us to get a dog or cat. So he wants to have pets with you. I don't want you to move on, so I intend to tell you that. And there's your answer. You said, must I move on? Yeah, he's telling you, I don't want you to move on. I don't want you to move on, so I intend to tell you that. And that's why I feel like there's something in my mouth, because I feel like he wants to tell you something, okay? Thank you. Okay, so I hope this helps, Tendeka. Because I felt like something sparkling here, like a sparkle, like I had a tinsel or something. I just felt like he wanted to talk, okay? I hope this helps. The weirdest way in which the angel shows me things, but anyway. Okay, so you got your answer, Tendeka. Don't move on, just hang in there. You got us here. We're there for you. We've all been through this shit, okay? I don't want to say shit. It's a spiritual connection, but sometimes it feels like shit, okay? So you're not alone, okay? We are Soul Tribe. We're here for you. We're all here for each other. Okay, so I'm going to say no questions in the next 15 minutes. No more questions, because otherwise I'm going to be here the whole night. Okay, so now... oh, no, my nickname is Rise. Oh, okay. Okay, Sanya, I got it. So I basically answered your question twice, okay? So now I've got here Leia. Like Falvin, is it Falvin? Am I pronouncing it right? Current feelings towards me. Does he find any other crush? What is the... I can't pronounce the name here, but I'm sure the angels know what I'm reading. Thank you, angels. Is it Felvin, current feelings towards me? Does he find any other crush? Okay, so thank you, angels. What is Felvin's current feeling towards Leah? Okay. Yeah, so I think things are turning in your favor here, Leah. You don't have to worry. You got your universal star alignment. There's hope in your situation. I don't think there's another crush there. Manifestation tools. Okay, so this is about... I feel that you can manifest what you want. This is about you manifesting what you want. You're able to create what you want. So if you want to be with him, you're able to be with him, okay? And this is about you also knowing your own power and worth and your independence. And this is going to bring in what you want. That's what I'm connecting with here, okay? So I do feel you creating what you want through your desire for this person, Felvin, okay? And that's bringing hope into your situation because you are a strong, powerful manifester, okay? What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Leah. Felvin's current feelings towards Leah. Okay, so we've got you. I know you can feel me and you're inside my mind. You know the truth I've been trying to hide. So I feel like you do know what his feelings are for you, or you know that what he feels for you anyway, okay? And obviously, he needs to take responsibility for his life. And that could even be the magician that I was talking to here. He knows he needs to take control of his life, okay? Instead of trying to please everybody else, he needs to obviously put himself first, okay? Love himself and put himself first. I hate not knowing what's going on, okay? So he doesn't like secrets. He obviously wants to speak his truth is what I'm connecting with here. He doesn't like gossip is what I'm connecting with here. There could be gossiping here. There could be the thing that he's afraid of. He's afraid to open his heart again, but he wants to open his heart, okay? So if you're feeling like there's somebody else there, I'm not connecting with that, but I'll check again, okay? I'm not connecting with that. He's just afraid to open his heart to you because he's afraid of being vulnerable, okay? Because he doesn't like gossiping or lies or storytelling or where people are hiding things from him. And he's obviously trying to take responsibility for his life by loving himself. Okay? So that's what you need to know. So he's learning to open his heart, being okay with being vulnerable. What else do you need to know? Thank you, angels. Felvin's, what is going on with Felvin for Leah? I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but even if I'm not, the angels will know anyway who I'm talking about. Yeah, he's dealing with his demons, okay? He's fighting his fears, he's facing his fears. You are what I dream about. So I do feel that he's interested in you and not another person. I just feel that he's got his fears that's coming in the way, which you think is another person. Because he's fighting his fears, okay? He's facing his fears in the darkness. He's going through a lot of fears right now. And that's what it, and it's part of it, what he needs to heal again is not people please, okay? Because we've got here, just want to go back to those cards, okay? Just give me one sec. Yeah, he obviously wants to be able to be vulnerable with you, not be afraid to be vulnerable with you. And he wants to open his heart, and he's afraid of opening his heart. So this is fears of whatever's happened to him that he's dealing with, that he's afraid of. So I do feel that he's, he's interested in you. What is his feelings towards you? Thank you, angels. I was afraid of being tied down. This could be commitment issues here. And again, like exactly what I've just said, afraid of being vulnerable. I was afraid to let you in completely. I can't sleep because I just keep thinking about us, okay? My baggage got in the way, so I'm releasing it. So he's definitely healing his fears. He's healing his fears of commitment and being vulnerable. My love for you is undeniable. So he definitely is interested in you and there's no other person. He wants to be with you. You got to give him the time to face his fears and heal his fears. Fears of commitment and fears of being vulnerable with you. I hope this helps, Leah. Now I've got Donna. Hi, Donna. Are there any messages from Mark regarding his karmic situation with his family? Has he now ended it now? I'm sure music is speaking to you there, Donna. So thank you, angels. Let's see what's going on with Mark regarding his karmic situation. What is happening with Mark regarding his karmic situation with his daughter or family? For Donna, thank you, angels. There's a healing and recovery taking place. He is being challenged still, okay? And yeah, so I feel he's definitely still healing. He's obviously recovering from whatever's going on, which is, I feel like there's a lot going on there. There's probably a lot of tension there is what I'm connecting with here. Lots of, and I'll bring in the karmic deck here, but I do feel there's a lot of tension there with him and probably his daughter, and his healing and recovering. I feel to obviously stand his ground as well. And it's because he's passionate, okay? He's passionate to change things. He's passionate about you. And I feel he's determined, okay? I mean, I'm connecting with the fire in the eyes of this person. He's determined to fight this and face it. And that's what I feel like you connecting with. So let's see what else is happening here. Thank you, angels. Has Mark ended his situation with his family and karmic endings as yet? Okay, so yeah. So obviously, we've got your failures imminent, okay? So I do feel things are collapsing and falling apart, okay? And yeah, being the old guy at the bar, so it could very well be that he's feeling alone right now and things are definitely, he's definitely ended things or ending things. If it's not ended, it's definitely ending. Because I do see him as somebody that's alone here, okay? Not with anybody around him and feeling obviously alone, okay? Alone, solitude, the old guy at the bar with nobody there, okay? But I do feel that things are still happening here. That's what I'm connecting with now, okay? We got your failures imminent, which means it's very close to ending. If it's not ended, it's close to ending, okay? Let's see what else you need to know. Thank you, angels. What is happening in Mark's karmic situation for Donna? Wow, a lot. Yeah, he's struggling, okay? He's definitely struggling because he has to sacrifice things, giving precious time and energy to wrong people for the wrong reasons that seem right, okay? We've got you, yes, eventually this will end. So I do feel it's still ending. I feel it's close to ending. Okay, I do feel he's feeling lonely. Okay, I feel like there's tension there where he's not being supported, which is why we had the guy at the bar alone. Okay, so I do feel this, yes, is that it's, if it's not ended, it's very close to ending. Living a playing happy family, living a lie, playing happy families, inside craving something passionate and real. So definitely he could still be pretending in the situation, and he's struggling with that. But things are really sliding down, okay? There's definitely a rocky side. Things are collapsing there. So I also feel the trials and tribulations is obviously him also trying to do things amicably and to sort of keep the peace, and he's not able to achieve that. He's battling with that. So he's obviously going within for answers, okay? He's going within for answers because he's going through a dark night of the soul. So he's obviously battling, and this is very close to ending is what I'm connecting with here. I don't feel it's ended as yet, okay? I don't feel it's ended as yet because obviously he's craving something else, which is you, but is this, there could still be a little bit of pretense going on there because he's trying to probably do things amicably, okay? And I feel he's feeling lonely. What else do you need to know about Mark for Donna? Thank you, angels. He's watching you when no one's looking, okay, Donna? Tell me your fantasy. I feel he wants to definitely communicate with you, and he definitely is thinking about being, you know, fulfilling your fantasies. You inspire great things in me. You're obviously an inspiration to him, but there's a burning desire for you here. I mean, look at this chest here. There's a burning desire to be intimate with you, and he's watching you when no one's looking. He is becoming the emperor, so I do feel he's stepping up into his power. He is stepping up into his power, but I feel the way things are going there, it's like he could be trying to do things amicably by still keeping a mask on and doing a little bit of pretending, but things are collapsing inevitably anyway. It's just collapsing, okay? Let's see what else you need to know. My anxiety is worse than ever before. I'm constantly worried and insecure. He's very worried. That's why I say he's going through a lot, okay? He's obviously, the trials and tribulations is him being anxious. My hands are tied, codependent. So he's still trying to release himself. To answer your question, he hasn't ended things, but things are just naturally falling apart, okay? That's what I'm connecting with. I found the wisdom needed to change my perspectives. Your natural beauty takes my breath away. So he finds you absolutely beautiful and mesmerizing. And obviously I feel he loves watching you because he admires you. He loves looking at you, he admires you, admires your beauty. But obviously he's gaining wiser in his situation. I do feel he's gaining strength, okay, to kind of put his foot down. But things are falling apart in any case. I feel like obviously he doesn't want to, you know, spoil things with his daughter, but it's going to happen anyway. That's what the angels are saying here, okay? So what do you need to know? Thank you, angels, for Donna. I've been drinking to numb my pain. Isn't that interesting? I'm finding this absolutely amazing. And I guess this is what the angels were saying here. This guy is drinking. I've been drinking to numb my pain. 2 different decks. Okay, so he's definitely consuming alcohol there. I want to be more like you. You inspire him. Again, similar cards from another deck, okay? Similar messages, rather. You inspire him. He's inspired by you. Where is it now? Oh, okay. I feel it's your beauty anyway, but I do feel he's inspired by you. So obviously he knows that this is not going to hold any longer, and I guess he is worried about the repercussions of it. But it's falling apart anyways. Whether he likes it or not, it's falling apart. Okay, so and let's see what is his intention. Thank you, angels, for Donna. What is Mark's intention for Donna? I don't want this to be a secret anymore. And I feel maybe this is what he's nervous about, to speak his truth to his daughter or family. I won't let you go. I will claim you. And this is also what I feel like. He's stepping into his power, okay? But he is nervous, obviously, because of the repercussions. I want to be financially ready so I can provide and do my part. So this could even be another additional worry on his mind that he's obviously trying to, sort out, where he wants to be able to provide for you and be an emperor for you, okay? To be fit to be with you. And as a divine feminine, we don't really, it's not about that, we just love our twin, whether they can provide or not. We love them unconditionally, but this is what they want, okay? So he definitely will claim you. He's saying this, I will claim you, and he doesn't want this to be a secret anymore. So I feel that's what he's preparing to do, is to probably speak his truth, and that's what he's getting nervous about. That's what he's anxious about, is to speak his truth. So, because he's going to have to speak his truth to his family. That's what you need to know, Donna. I hope this helps. Okay, so now we've got Dr. Programmer. Please, any messages for, okay, no more questions. If you can just put in the chat, my mods, thank you so much. No more questions. I'm not taking new questions because otherwise I want to be here forever. So no more new questions, okay? We've got 1221, and this could be for all of you, including Donna, that it is happening. So that karmic ending is happening, okay? So just trust in that, okay? That's just an additional message. So we've got you're most welcome, sweetie. Please, any message from angels for me, more especially my business. Okay, so Dr. Programmer, for your business. Let's see what you need to know. Thank you, angels, for Dr. Programmer, for your business. This is what I wanted to bring in. Okay, so thank you, angels. I just want to bring in something for you from the angels, from your higher self. Okay. So thank you, angels. Any guidance for Dr. Programmer regarding Dr. Programmer's business? Okay. Any guidance from the angels for Dr. Programmer's business? When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Okay. So, in other words, whatever challenges you're facing, Dr. Programmer, you've been guided to that you can overcome them. You need to rise to the challenges because it's making you stronger and you can overcome any hurdle. So if you are going through any challenges, you are able to overcome them, okay? And when you overcome them, you're going to find success. You have many layers of truth to uncover or discover. So it could be that whatever it is that you're thinking about or questioning about, there's more things, you need to get more information about it. It could be that you need to dig deeper to gain the answers you seek, or whatever you're inquiring about requires you to dig deeper because there's many layers of truth. So it could be that also, again, what I'm connecting with is don't take things at face value or at the surface. Look deeper. Okay, because the truth can be hidden. Okay, that's your guidance, as in general guidance. What do you need to know about your business? Thank you, angels. Any guidance for Dr. Programmer about Dr. Programmer's business? Any guidance? Yeah, so you could be having sleepless nights because you could be going through a lot of chaos right now, Dr. Programmer, okay, which is leaving you feeling like you're going through insomnia and you can't think clearly. You could be losing money right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, and what the angels are saying here is that this is about necessary change. You need to cut your losses because this change is necessary. Remember, everything that happens for a reason. If something doesn't work out, it's because you're being led to something else, okay? That's what I'm connecting with here. And because I feel like you're being guided to maybe be self-reliant in doing something else. This could be something else. Or you could even need to be self-reliant in terms of you in a partnership of some sort. Maybe you need to rely more on yourself, okay? Be an entrepreneur, fruits of labor. So I do feel things will turn around, okay? You will be able to rise again, okay? You will see the fruits of your labor. Whatever losses you're experiencing now, the angels are saying that you need to just, look past that and obviously step up and be more self-reliant is what I'm connecting with here, because you will see the fruits of your labor. So I do feel this is about, you are losing money. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? But the angels are saying here that there's a reversal of fortune here, and this could be a necessary change as well. And maybe you need to revise what you're doing, okay? Relook at what you're doing. Be self-reliant. And I don't know if you're in a partnership, Dr. Programmer, okay? I don't know if you are in a partnership of some sort. But if you are, maybe you need to think about that and be more reliant on yourself, okay? But I do feel things are going to turn around. Things are going to turn around, okay? I just want to bring in another deck that I didn't bring in here, which will help you. But I want to bring that in, but I just want to bring another deck in here. Thank you, angels. Any guidance for Dr. Programmer for the business, okay? I wonder if there's a thief in your business, or somebody's robbing you of time and money here, okay? So there could be somebody that's not playing their part in your business, okay? And you do have insight about it. I do feel that you are, this could be even you asking me, and I'm the crystal ball here for you, but I feel you do have insight as to what this could be, which is why you're being guided to dig deeper for the truth, okay? We've got your family room, closed group, privacy, personal matters. So this could be related to a family member. This could be related to somebody close to you. And I feel you may know what it is. Dr. Programmer. Okay. I just want to bring in another deck that I didn't bring in here. Okay. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so let's see here. Thank you, angels. Any guidance for Dr. Programmer about Dr. Programmer's business? Any guidance for Dr. Programmer? Thank you, angels. Okay, so there could be a new offer coming in that you need to think about, which I feel that you can consider, okay? You need to take action. You need to take action to get out of the situation, okay? So you could be offered something that you need to consider. Consider carefully, okay? But you need to take action to get out of the situation, whatever that action is, okay? So the angels are saying here, put your demands on the table and get serious about what you actually want. So this is your own business, okay? And there could be an investment opportunity coming in that you need to research and think about very carefully, okay? And you need to obviously take action to do something. Don't leave your situation as it is. And obviously be very specific about what you want regarding this offer, okay? You got your cultivation. So You are in the growth phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So what I'm feeling here is that you obviously need to take action to get out of this situation. When this offer does come, when something is offered to you, be clear about what you actually want. Put your demands on the table. And obviously you must continue to persevere and water whatever it is that you are going to be working on. Okay, so in other words, let the seeds grow. So I do feel that this is going to be a turning point for you with the offer coming in. So maybe there's an investment opportunity, or there could be an investor that's interested in your business as well, that you may need to renegotiate some sort of, partnership or deal. And obviously this will help to allow your business to grow. That's what I'm connecting with. But you need to take action. So I do feel that staying where you are and leaving things as they are is not going to be a good idea. Okay? I just want to see what else you need to know. One more. I just want to bring the same deck in. Thank you, angels. What should Dr. Programmer actually do? Okay. Yeah. So I feel you know what to do. Okay. That's what the angels are telling me here. Dr. Programmer, you do have insight, Okay. So I feel like you must go within for answers. The angels are saying go within for answers. Calm your mind, go within for answers. Less is more. So you need to calm your energy. I know you're worried, but you need to calm your energy, okay? You need to calm your energy. And obviously, law of attraction. There we go, law of attraction. So you need to manifest what you want, okay? This is about saying, I am in charge of my life. I can make this business a success. I am attracting abundance. You got to change your thinking about it and feel like you have a lot of money and you can turn this around, okay? And if you want to have somebody invest in your business to turn it around, you can even manifest that. That's what the angels are saying here, okay? And yeah, you could be obviously struggling here because you want to protect your assets, which is an ongoing battle. So if you can change your thought pattern by materializing wealth, by changing your thoughts, and actually saying that you're abundantly blessed and your business is doing well, or however you want to turn your business around, you need to manifest it through what you're actually saying. Whatever you're thinking and saying, you got to affirm these things like, I have enough money, my business is a success, I attract abundance, my business is rising, or I have a great investor. Anything that does not belong in my business is released, okay? What no longer serves my business is released. You've got to change that. You've got to say those things for things to turn around is what the angels are saying here. Because this is an ongoing battle of you trying to protect your assets. So you've got to change your thinking to change what you're attracting. That's what the angels are saying here. That's the guidance. And you can't turn that around just through what you're thinking and saying. I've seen that, okay? It may feel like it's not strong advice, but trust me, it works, Dr. Programmer. Okay, so that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. So you can turn it around is what the angels are saying. You need to do something to turn it around. You need to change your thoughts. There could be an offer. You could even manifest that you want an investor in your business to turn it around as well. But I feel you need to dig deep, and I feel that's what the angels were saying here as well. What they were saying here is that there's many layers of the truth to discover. So I feel if you just clear your mind and just go within and be silent, the answers are going to come to you as to what to do. Because I feel that's what the angels are saying. I just want to get you one more card, okay? I know I'm on Dr. Programmer for a while, but I just want to help Dr. Programmer. Any guidance for Dr. Programmer? Thank you, angels. Whoops. Yeah, so we've got you. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Again, you have the answers. You know what to do. It's a repeated message coming out from all the cards. Angels are saying the same thing. that you know what to do. You just need to silence your mind by going outside, gaining clarity, and the answers are going to come to you. And if you need help, Dr. Programmer, call on the angels to guide you through your thoughts, or call on God or the divine, whoever you worship, to guide you through your thoughts. But I feel like you're going to get the answer, okay? Because this is about your instincts and common sense. So I do feel you do know what to do, and you do know what's going on. It could even be that you may need to partner with somebody in your family, okay? Or it could be somebody in your family that's involved in your business, but that needs to be looked into more deeply. I hope this helps, Dr. Programmer. Okay, so now we've got Suzanne. Will Brian contact me again? No contact. Okay, so thank you, angels. Will Brian contact Suzanne again? No contact, okay? Yeah, so you are magnetic to Brian, Suzanne, okay? You must know your worth. You are confident and magnetic. You know your worth, okay? And you must know your worth is what the angels are saying here. There's obviously karmic cycles closing out here, which is why there's no contact. So I do feel things will turn around and you will potentially hear from Brian, okay? There's a soul contract being played out here right now. And this is what is going to obviously turn things around. So there's no contact because things are being balanced karmically, okay? You're welcome, Dr. Programmer. So I do feel you will hear from him. Let's get further clarity. Thank you, angels. Will Brian contact Suzanne again? Okay. Okay, so I've got your no. Okay, so I feel, okay. Okay, so what the angels are telling me here, there's a cleansing taking place. You're being redirected. I've got your no, okay? I've got your no. So this no could be a not now, or this no could even be that you're being redirected to something else because there's a cleansing taking place. I feel this no is a not now, okay? I feel this no is not a now because there's a cleansing taking place. And so you must redirect your focus and focus on service, okay? You must focus on service, and there is marriage on the cards for you, okay? This could even be that he could be in a marriage and there's a cleansing taking place there, okay? So, but either way, the answer is not now because you need to redirect your focus. There's a cleansing taking place. And you need to know your worth, okay? You need to stand in your power and know your worth. And there's a soul contract playing out here, which is why there's no contact, okay? So what else do you need to know about this? Thank you, angels. Oh, sorry, I'm putting the wrong decks here. I'm feeling I must bring in something else here. Thank you, angels. For Suzanne, what does Suzanne need to know? Thank you, angels. Yeah, so there's heavy burdens that needs to be released, which is why there's a cleansing taking place, okay? Heaviness is a sign that something has to change. Do not be afraid of change. So that you could see 555. So there could be changes coming in to shift things, okay? But there's obviously a lot of burdens there that needs to be released. No contact and stillness is needed to bring clarity and understanding. Do not fear. Focus on connecting with your guides through solitude, silence, and meditation and healing. So this is happening for a reason because there's a lot of burdens there. So that's why the no contact is there, because there needs to be clarity and understanding, and you can only gain clarity and understanding in the silence, okay? So the angels are saying exactly what I've said. Be confident of who you are, okay? They are extra attracted to you right now. Be confident of who you are. So the more confident you are, Suzanne, the more Brian will be attracted to you. But he's obviously going through a cleansing right now, so the no is not now. Focus on doing things right, okay? So I do feel he will contact you when the time is right. He's obviously focused on doing things right. He's obviously going through a lot of heavy burdens. There's a lot of changes that's taking place, and he needs to not fear change, but he needs to gain clarity. That's why there's no contact. And you need to focus on being of service, okay? We've also got this card moving on top. Conflict is causing problems. So there could be a lot of conflict and drama happening in his life, which is the reason why there'll be no contact for now, because you're being protected, okay? So let's just see how he's feeling about you. Thank you, angels. How is Brian feeling about Suzanne? Your light illuminates my soul. You inspire me, okay? So he's inspired by you. He wants to break free from his situation. So he's planning on breaking free. And I feel the freedom is also the burdens. Whatever burdens, it's fine, Liz, you can ask a question. I've been on for 1.5 hours. I'm ready to break free. So he's saying I'm ready to break free because you are inspiring him to break free. He's trying to find a way to break free. He needs to release the burdens. He's going through a cleansing. Let's see what he wants to say to you, Suzanne. Okay. Can you feel me yearning for you? So he's definitely interested in you. Okay. I'm done running. I need to face my fears. And he knows he needs to face his fears. No one is more beautiful to me than you are. He obviously is very attracted to you physically and obviously emotionally and spiritually. Okay. I need a hug from you so badly. So he obviously is missing you. He's not happy without you. He wants to face his fears. You inspire him to face his fears. There is nobody more beautiful to him than you. And this is what he's feeling towards you, Suzanne. Okay, so I do feel he'll contact you, but it's not now, okay? Thank you, angels. What is his intention? Brian's intention towards Suzanne. I want us to live together. This is his intention. I do feel the marriage is also about him wanting marriage with you. I want kids with you. I've thought about it. And this could be actual children or in other ways, you know, where you have like a family in other ways, you know, where you either have children already in your lives that could come together. This could be pets, it could be fluffy toys, it could be even adopting kids, it could be anything like that, okay? But this is what he wants. He wants a family with you, Suzanne. So that's what he's feeling towards you. I hope this helps. Okay, so now we've got Kasturi. What do I need to know right now? Thank you. Okay, let me bring a higher self message for you, Kasturi. Thank you, angels. I'd left Isha on my bed. I just changed her clothes. Actually, she put a winter clothes for her. It's so cold. I just put her under the blanket. So thank you, angels. What is happening with... what does Kasturi need to know? What does Kasturi need to know? Thank you, angels. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. So your perspective changes everything. In other words, it's how you choose to look at things, okay? It's not necessarily how things are. You have a choice of how you want to look at things, Kasturi. So it's depending on where you're looking. It's like the glass half full or glass half empty. You could choose to see the positive of something, or you could choose to see the negative. You could choose to see every challenge as a silver lining and has taught you something, or you could see it as a burden or a grudge, okay? You are never lost, but only forging a path towards new worlds. So even if you're feeling lost, or you feel like you have no direction, or you don't know where you're heading, or there's uncertainty, okay? The angels are saying you are forging a new path, which means there's a new path opening up for you. There's a new door, okay? Opening up for you, okay? So what else do you need to know? Let me get some general guidance for Kasturi. Thank you, angels. Any guidance for Kasturi? What do I need to know right now? Yeah, invite help. Okay, so this is about